evening, everyone at Overly. Happy holidays. Tonight I'm going to be reading my take on how God chose the Star of Bethlehem, otherwise known as the Christmas star, the star that guided the three wise men and everyone else to see the baby Jesus. On the third day of creation, God said, "Let there be lights in the heavens," and according to his word, the sun, moon, and all the stars were created in the sky. God loved each star and would often invite them into his presence and listen to all that they had done. And then one day he sent out a proclamation commanding all the stars to appear before him. He would then select one for a very important purpose. With eagerness, all the stars gathered, waiting to hear the important purpose from God. As they waited for God, some of the stars saw Anna, the smallest star in the galaxy. "Surely you don't think that God would select you," said Tariq, one of the largest stars. What could you possibly have to offer God?" added Vega, another prominent star. "I am here because it's God's will," said Anna. Anna turned and made her way back to the back of the room to watch the rest of the presentations. God entered the room and all the stars bowed before him, and God spoke. "Soon I will be sending my son into the world. I will select one star to announce his arrival. The greatest among you will proclaim his birth to the world." There was plenty of excitement in the throne room as each imagined what it would be like to have this great honor. They each came forward and presented their qualifications to God. The first star stepped before the others to make his pitch. "I give light and heat to 15 planets and 27 moons. I am one of the largest stars in the galaxy. I would be very proud to announce your son's birth," said Tariq. "That is very impressive indeed," remarked God. After a moment, the next star stepped forward. "Humans know me as the North Star. I have guided many sailors to their destinations and have been a constant beacon of light for all travelers. Who would be better to mark the birth of your son?" said Polaris. "Well done." Anna noticed that God looked visibly impressed. Next, Sirius approached God and bowed before him. "I am one of the brightest stars, my lord. My light is seen all over this great galaxy. I can think of nothing more wonderful than to share my light with the earth," said Sirius. "Good job," said God. From the greatest to the brightest, all the stars presented themselves to God, and they all told him the wonderful things that each star represented and how important each one was. "Is there anyone else?" asked God, looking around the room. "Just me, Lord," responded Anna a bit sheepishly. She humbly approached the throne and bowed before him. "God, there are no planets or moons which revolve around me, and I cannot boast that I guide any sailors safely to their homes. My much larger and brighter brothers hide my light. But each night as the sun sets, I joyfully do your will to the best of my ability. I am what it is that you say I am. I will be what it is that you say I will be," humbly responded Anna. She bowed and returned to her spot at the back of the room. There was a great silence in the throne room. For a time it seemed as though everyone was considering Anna's words. After a long pause, Astra, one of the wisest stars, came forward and lifted his face to the Lord. "Lord, I am not worthy of such a great honor. Please select another." With that, Astra bowed and left the throne room. To Anna's astonishment, one by one, each star came forward and said the same words until only she, the smallest star in the galaxy, remained in the room with God. "Lord, I do not understand. Why did they all leave?" asked Anna. "They all came forward to announce their own power and ability, believing that what they possessed made them the most suited for my task. It was only you who came forward, the only one amongst the entire group that proclaimed faith in my ability and not your own. You truly are the greatest star and the most worthy of this great task." "Thank you, Lord," replied Anna humbly. "From now on, you will be called Eli," said God. "You will proclaim my glory in the night sky for all to see. You will guide those who shall come to see my son Jesus upon his birth." "I will do your will, Lord," Eli replied. Eli took her place in the night sky above Bethlehem. For many months she was the brightest and most beautiful star the world had ever seen. When her mission was complete, God gave her a special place of honor in the night sky. On a clear night, you can still see her. She's not the biggest and she's not the brightest, but she's still there, faithfully obeying God. She is truly the greatest star. I thank you all for listening. I hope you enjoyed the story. And I will be in the gift shop doing the book signing afterwards, so I hope to see some of you there.